Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
For 70 years or thereabouts, this play... And the finish! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Well, there's the clearance. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Valerdi tries to clear. And they're back on the ball again. He's found a way through. Hangs in across. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Just eases him off the ball. Suarez stood up well to him there. Højbjerg. Trincao. Looking for options for movement. Trincao. That's an excellent interception. Paixão. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Paixão is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Trincao. That's tidy. Chance! Same again, same outcome.
Sporting really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
They've played it short. And he's heaved it away. Crosses it in here. Trincao! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
And that has left him in a heap. Greenwood. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marseille, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Paixão. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now this could be a chance. Trincao! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's quick to get rid. He'll try from distance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Trincao. Quinton Timber. Greenwood. Can he spark a counter here? Suarez. Guiri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Trincao. It's a good ball out wide. And the counter is on. Guiri. That has been knocked clear. Katamo. Now it's Trincao. Oh, good take in a good area. Impressive jump. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Højbjerg. And Pavard. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Greenwood. This is Guiri. He's going for goal! Just couldn't stay down for him.
Marseille have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
And the keeper's got it again. De Bast.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a really well-measured ball. Medina makes the interception. Opts for safety. Can he get onto this? Medina. Pavard. To Greenwood. Pavard does well not to be outdone there. Deftly away. So a temporary halt to the action. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side has found a way through yet.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. The second half is up and running.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Paixão crosses it in, and he's there to clear it. In comes the corner. The most accurate pass. Sporting are looking to go forward now. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's good play. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Delivered with swing.
That's good defensive concentration.
Katamo. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
It's Greenwood!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Valerdi gets over and intercepts. Traore. Now it's Greenwood. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Strokes it back. Delivered from distance. That's a decent clearance. That's very neat. And it's made its way to him. Judge, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Marseille really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Quenda. Quenda. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Marseille are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Great vision. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valerdi. Guiri. And it's Timber. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paixão. He's being urged to shoot. De Bast. Nicely weighted ball. Marseille will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Quinton Timber. And that was nowhere near his best. He's looking wide. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. And it's played in. Timber gets it clear. Look at the space here. Quenda. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Sporting really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That has ended up in no man's land. And he's in on goal, shoots! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's had it taken off him. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's been taken short. He slings it in, and the keeper beats it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Greenwood.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out for a throw. In towards the back stick.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Tries to play it through. It's played through for him. Deftly away. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection on what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
No winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. And they've got rid. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a pretty loose pass. One early. De Bast. Defender. Oh, super ball! And a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Delivered in. That has been knocked clear. De Bast. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, cracking ball. Goes for a shot! He lifts the roof! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Sporting are in front now, the game's only goal.